Penn State center Juice Scruggs' best football might still be ahead of him, which sounds a bit strange if you perform a cursory scrub through his lengthy college resume. 5 years in the Nittany Lions program, 2-year starter at 2 different positions, 33 total games, 1,982 total snaps, and he's 23 years old. While no one in their right mind will argue at this stage of development that Scruggs is more refined than raw as a pro prospect, those biographical factoids fail to convey the true gravity of Juice's Penn State story. In 2019, Scruggs was involved in a near-fatal car accident in which he was ejected from the vehicle and fractured a vertebrae. Stuck in a back brace, subjected to arduous rehab, and sidelined from team activities for 18 months, Scruggs essentially restarted from square one once doctors finally gave the green light to return. Not to trivialize the seriousness of Scruggs' off-field ordeal, but the severely stunted progression of this inspiring college journey, and the night and day difference between his 2021 film and his 2022 film, is why certain NFL scouting departments believe there's a tantalizing gap between Juice's current standing and his eventual ceiling as a center. In other words, Scruggs has a lot of golden ticket potential as a draft pick. Before we toss more coal inside the furnace fueling our Juice Scruggs hype train, let's pump the brakes and clarify that in our opinion, Scruggs isn't as versatile of an interior lineman as the talking hairdos on ESPN or NFL Network just touted him to be. Sure, he played a decent amount of guard on Saturdays, and we suppose in a sky is falling scenario, Scruggs could do the same on Sundays, but it wouldn't be optimal. Scruggs is built to be a center. Long arms, developed base, proportional frame, big hands that pack a punch when placed correctly, quick feet, yes, but also supreme balance to navigate the big-bodied chaos found inside the trenches. Advanced awareness to snuff out stunts, twists, and second-level blitzers, and enough agility and athleticism to bounce DBs out of the club on screens. Scruggs' effective snap-to-first-step transition seen on tape should ease concerns about his ho-hum NFL Combine performance, although the 29 reps Juice put up on the bench press validates that at a paltry 300 pounds, he's already pre-assembled to handle the league's best. With that said, Scruggs is more of a manager than a mauler or a monster at the line of scrimmage. A give-and-take mentality that mitigates mistakes or missteps, but doesn't produce a boatload of pancake porn. Too often, Scruggs fails to punctuate blocks, relying a little too much on his length instead of bringing his feet, thighs, and big ass to the party. Cognizant of this finesse label, Scruggs absolutely lit up a Penn State staffer holding a blocking bag during pro day. Poor guy. So perhaps there's an inner bully within Scruggs after all. Who knows? And in the grand scheme of things, who cares? That's because the best chance for Scruggs' massive upside to manifest in the NFL, and for his future GM to hit the late round raffle and score a low-cost starter, would be if he lands in a predominantly zone blocking system.